Well, over the years, you would have seen that I've been doing a lot of stuff with perfumes, and I've gone on about it and on about it and on about it. But over the years, I've collected a lot of bottles of perfume too, and we've refined that atomizer. I don't know if you remember the first one we sent out to you guys, but it was gold, and it had our logo on it, and it was quite simple. And we've been improving upon it, and now we have these beautiful ones here. I'm going to show you what they are so that there's no misunderstanding the quality. So we'll have about 5 or 6 different colors in the long run, but these are the first 2 that have been finished. It's laser engraved at the top with our logo, and then inside you have, now it's not actually real leather, it's a PU leather, but inside you have a 5mm tube. But the thing I like about this one is we could have gone for this, I'll show you in a section, a suction one, which you put on the top. But I'm assuming that most of the customers that we have are enthusiasts like myself, and the rinsing of the bottle after you use the suction underneath is very difficult. You have to have one of these with alcohol to change it over. So instead we've gone for the one where you can syringe in. And if most of you have watched our videos and other tutorials, we've shown you how that you can use a syringe to extract your perfume via the nozzle. We can show that later. So obviously, yes, we're not looking to atomize perfumes for our customers. We just want you to enjoy some of the scents. So often they go out for free. When we used to send you parcels, we'd put the smaller, less expensive gold ones in as just a sample to say thank you for your custom. But now, of course, we want you to keep these forever and ever, and they will last forever. They're very sturdy, good quality, well made. You could just look. You could just see the workmanship. It's something that, you know, it's perfect size. Let me see if I can get another one to show you how big some of the other ones are. Okay, so this is my Creed one, and then this is our one. You can see that this is 10mm, but it's quite cumbersome in taking it out if you're heading out in the town or something like that. So I prefer to have this one. It can actually fit into a jacket pocket quite nicely. This is, of course, a 50mm one, which you would keep in your car. We will probably eventually get to this size. We will be doing this size, but less of them. And our version of that will look like this, or a variation of this. So you can see it's similar. It's actually very similar to the construction of the Hermes ones, where you screw it like that off the top, but it will be finished with this gold here. So that's all in the pipeline. It's happening slowly. Nothing happens overnight. But so if you are looking for something that's a different, unique purchase from our website, and you've got enough bow ties and ties and so on, I highly recommend these. I really have worked on them for a while to get them right, and I'm pretty excited about what they're going to look like. At the same time, if on the going out, look, we may not be able to do a full 5mm in it, to be honest with you, on some of these more exotic ones, because I am a bit concerned that I did need to do some research as to whether we can actually send some of these exotics that we've got. But we've secured things like Tonkin deer musk, which I'm not sure if that's got permits problems leaving the country, but this one wouldn't. But this is Moroccan rose, and I'm using pure essences, and like, for example, white ambergris. This is 3% white ambergris in ethanol, and Perfumers ethanol. If you haven't tried it, you need to. I mean, it's just so different. And this one, for example, the other day I worked on, it's Tonkin deer musk, pineapple essence, ambergris, white ambergris, lemon, tangerine, and ylang ylang, and it is really different. Not to say that they are in any way, shape or form as good as these master perfume makers. Lately though, for example, I've been mixing up like an ambergris citrus and using it in conjunction with silk woods on myself and layering it, and it makes this exquisite, you know, really different scent. This one also has been very popular with our customers, which is the Pacific Rock Moss, but I mean, I've gone on about that a fair bit. His other one, which is a finger lime, which is from Australia as well, is great. Again, this Sublime Vanilla by Creed has been very popular, especially when you layer it and mix it around with other things. This is an unusual one from Creed, which I've got, which is Green Neroli. And yeah, I've really liked that. Now, I wanted to say something. Of all the Roger Dove perfumes, this one is the only one that's really stood out for me over time. Elysium, I know it's probably everybody else's favorite too, but there's something about it that distinguishes it to my nose more than the other ones that I've tried. Finally, I want to talk to you about the idea of these suction ones. You can get these suction ones, and they're good. You know, if you're using the same perfume over and over, the suction ones are good. Okay. If you're going to have, like, if you're going to take a position where you say, I'm going to have only Aventus for the next 2 years in one atomizer, well, then get the suction one. It's very easy to use, and you do actually work across even the most trickiest ones. I'll give you an example of one of the trickier bottles. The Tom Ford nozzles are the most difficult to work with. Anyway, so that's what we're up to. Would love you to secure yourself some of these before the first batch are all gone. We had 20 packs that we were offering with Send to go out, just so that you could get a grip on what they are and how they function. But I think there's about 15 left of those. But don't miss out. It's a great product, and I'm super happy with it. And then keep an eye out for in the coming months. We'll have the additional 10 ml as well. Thanks, and see you soon.